Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Jose Quintana. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Out to short, Lopez. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Ketel Marte.
Nope.
Quintana, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now,
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. The relay pulls into third safely with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
This is Corbin Carroll, and that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Oh. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Runner on at first with one gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gurriel gets a piece. That clips the corner.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Tap to first. Over to Lopez, one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Ryan Nelson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 1-0.
that's outside.
And another ball. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Digging in, Mickey Moniak.
Ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Way out front for strike 2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Fought off foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Inside, ball 1.
And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
That one not close, and that's ball 2. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one ripped left field, carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Foul ball. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Carlos Santana powers one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. One down. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
That's a ball.
Quintana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And he walked him.
Ball 4,
maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Alec Thomas can't hold up, and that's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. On the ground. Lopez flips it, and they get the out. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 2nd. Nicky Lopez digging in for the Rockies. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. One now.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Ground ball right side. Santana takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Troy Johnston in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Arenado. Play made, that ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2. Ball
Just
3.
missed. There's the strike. And now 3-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope, that's
so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll.
That's a ball.
Carroll, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Chopper right side, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, no outs. Here's Gurriel.
Nope.
Fouled off left side. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gurriel gets a piece. That one kicks away from the catcher to third. Tag, safe.
Hey.
And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself, and that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nolan Arenado. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One run across. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Runner on the go. Santana at the plate now, and that's strike 1. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 7. And that one fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball. Ball 2.
Good eye in
ball
that
3.
spot. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one
That's
almost
ball
got
2.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Way inside.
Oh, that's in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 on with 1 out. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Outside low, ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Alec Thomas now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. High high fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Ritter should have this one, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, ready to go. Bottom four. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
Lined into right. And a quick out, number one. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
Ball. Ball two.
The Rockies down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Perdomo tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Line drive. Has some trouble with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the
So a
Rockies.
man aboard.
Center
Digging
fielder,
in, it's the speedy outfielder Brenton Doyle. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball. That's ball two.
Just
Ball
misses
three.
the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Troy Johnston. Grounded out his first time. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A 3-run dinger. And they get a few back. And now the first baseman. This one in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Corbin Carroll will hit next.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, center field. And there are 2 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jose Quijada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Carlos Santana. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. McCarthy going back. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Michael Soroka.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ritter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The 1-0. And fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And a 1-1. Out to center. Thomas under it. And there's one down. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded, and he beats it. He's safe.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
One gone, runner at first. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit, and that's in there at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the...
And that one hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now, Willie Castro. Late swing, foul to the left. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Swing and a chopper. Perdomo tosses to first, and that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Tied at 4. Strike 2. Quijada, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. 1 for 2.
Hey!
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And the batter now, Alec Thomas. That one out to right. Moniak settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning, Nicky Lopez digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In the air to left center. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Hey.
The 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston.
Johnston.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Inside.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
At the plate, number 7.
Hey.
Here's your 1.
That's out. Ball. That pitch is out.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. So he just clears the wall. Home run number 5 on the season. So 2 down. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one missing inside. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Jackknifes out of the way. The Diamondbacks with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive. He's got it. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First offering way inside, almost got him. Tying run at the plate, and that misses. At a count now 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. Gurriel wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Outside.
That's out.
Ball 3. And there's the automatic. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Tied at 6. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled
Outside.
up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full.
New pitcher now, Michael Kopech.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana. Inside, almost got him.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Battling here as he fouls it away.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Go ahead run on base. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Rockies.
Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. And they take the lead in the seventh.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Goodman in the box now. Takes strike one. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Nicky Lopez. Inning over. Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Backed
Ball.
off the plate that time. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And here's a 3-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. And we are starting over. Victor Vodnik into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fouled off, he was late. The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And right back to the mound. Slinging it to first in time. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Ground ball left side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Not close with that one. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Ginkel. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Slider right there. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count now even up. That one missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And here is Troy Johnston. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 2-1. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Moreno gets under it. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Number 7, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ball 1 there. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at first here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0-1.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That clips the corner. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. This to third. Tosses across to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brennan Bernardino.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Gurriel wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Now it's the second baseman, number 8.
Ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Now here is Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder.
First and second, no outs. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. They get the force.
You're out.
And that is a big first out. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Here's a 1-1. That one way inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his...
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off 8-7.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
A final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill today, Tomoyuki Sagano. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Batting second, short.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Second in the American League in home runs. Seager with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Oh!
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Here goes the runner. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here in Denver, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one missing inside. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 now.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And he takes a strike. Got him swinging.
Batting third baseman.
This is Willie Castro.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and a count is 0-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Third out. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Josh Young. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Sagano, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can.
Oh, gets dirty. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting fifth, center fielder Evan Carter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Evan Carter. Hammered down the right side, but foul. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Second inning here, no score. In the air to left center, Doyle on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Ball.
The 1-0.
No, that's high.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air out to center. And it falls. And a man aboard.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. Johnston matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Lopez, the runner at first with two gone. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Denver, now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. Strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On a line, reaching for it, makes the catch. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Peterson with a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance. Swinging and missing at off-speed pitches that are just falling out of the zone. They need to make an adjustment before it becomes a habit.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 14th of the year. So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Yo one.
That's the ball.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nope, that's inside.
In there at the knees for a strike. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, number 7. Bouncer to Young. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Ryan Ritter. Drops one down in front of the plate.
No,
and that's
foul.
just foul. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees. That one at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw some.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Now the 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Chopped left side. Throw to first in time. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Strike! Woo!
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. McCarthy takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Josh Smith. Two down, nobody on. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Rangers go down in order. Bottom of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. Just missed.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1 now. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. The Rangers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Nope. Ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Hunter Goodman will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. In the air on the infield, Berger. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Strike 1.
Ripped to third and caught. Here is Jock Peterson. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. And the 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. The 1-2.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lopez tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nicky Lopez digging in for the Rockies.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2-2. That one lifted to left. Langford takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now Brenton Doyle. Popped up. Smith should have this one. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Troy Johnston. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Throws to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. Bounced up the middle. Lopez. Now the throw to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Quijada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Berger into box again, takes a strike. Nimmo over at first with 1 away. Step off throw to first. Nimmo back on a dive. That one out to right. Moniak gets under it. And there's 2 down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's grounded out a couple of times.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball. And they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, number 7.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Strike. Woo.
Fastball for a strike. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hitting the air out to center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's off the plate.
That's
No,
outside,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 3. Out to center. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher on
Rockies.
here, Juan Mejia.
Number 47.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Juan Mejia.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Nope, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Willie Castro digs in now.
Ball, high.
The Rockies down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 away. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air. Smith. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Hey!
The 0-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Wyatt Langford. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Well,
to the right side. He'll do it himself, and they got him. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, out to short. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 10.
ball 1.
Evaldi into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Ball, low.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the center fielder, Renton Doyle. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Catcher challenge will take another look. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So
taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jacob Junis.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Johnston wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The tying run at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. And now the first baseman. Just missed. And the 1-0. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here is Ryan Ritter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under this one. 2 away now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
McCarthy In the box now, takes strike one. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. That misses the zone. Ball one. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Kopech goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. On the ground, and foul ball. That's inside. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Josh Young now at the plate. That one at triple digits. Here's your 1. That one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Carter thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Upstairs. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is upstairs. In the air, right field. Moniak moving under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped up. One away. And the batter now, Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. The Rangers trying to close out a one-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Outside. And that's ball two. That one missed. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In there, got him looking for the K. Rockies down to their final out. Castro not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Rockies down to their last out. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit.
Ball, outside.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The changeup missing. Ball three.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That one ripped, but foul. The Rockies down to their final strike. Now he breaks his bat. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.